Hey everyone, welcome! Today I will be reviewing the final results for the 2.2 icon contest. This was a really exciting thing. I reacted to all of the results and it was just a grand time. It was great. I loved it. And speaking of loving things, all of these icons, they're just phenomenal. I love them all. First I want to go over just some icons that I think stand out from the rest. They're all amazing, but some of them are like especially interesting, so I want to go over those ones. And then I also want to look at the numbers of icons each person got in. That's the separate image, which I'll go over. I'll go over how it works and everything. But first, this image. This is great. First of all, just the background. The background is exceptional. It was made by Amor. The background is so well designed. I love how many references there are. So now I'm going to go over the icons that I think just have something interesting going on. Okay, so here I've focused on the part 1 results. All 4 of the balls here are really, really cool. First we have this ball in the top left, right under my webcam, and this is just really cool. It's like it has this weird spiky thing going on, and we really don't have a really spiky ball like this, so I think that one is really interesting. And then Eric's ball, it has these 3 pillar things going on. Just no icon really has that kind of thing. Meet Me Later's ball, it's a like fully round ball, which is something unique, but it's not just completely round where you can't even see it spinning because the icon inside of it. The only weird thing about it is the sunlight beam of reflection on it is part of the ball, so that's going to be rolling around. But if you know how light works, that doesn't happen in real life. But this is Geometry Dash, so I don't know. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. It's still cool. And then Alexander's ball, it also has this spiky thing going on like the first ball, but also has this weird triangle in between, which just makes it really cool. And this is just a common theme throughout this entire contest. There's so many unique icons that really add something to the game. Like Axel's robot here, it's like a bird. It's cool, it's great, it's awesome. And there's, I think, hopefully going to be a bunch of robots like this where it's just something different, something really cool. Like, oh, this is just amazing. I'm kind of reiterating the kind of reactions I had in the original contest, but they're just true. Like, this is just cool. Most of these other icons, I don't want to say generic, but they're not incredibly unique. They're still amazing. Elise, I think is kind of an exception because it's like one of our first new spiders that isn't really a creature. It has this weird star thing. So anyways, I think Kindnuts' carrot wave is super unique. I love it, it's cool. I'm kind of interested to see what it looks like when you use color combinations other than orange and green. It'll probably be fun, I don't know. I think Ghost Powers is also quite unique. This wave, or this dolphin ship in the bottom right, it's a dolphin. We don't have dolphins in Geometry Dash. I don't know, it's fun, it's cool. And then all of these other icons, they're all, of course, amazing, as I said. Moving on to the results 3. Let's see, Yoshi Bros' Stegosaurus. No, it's not a Stegosaurus. I made the mistake in the reaction video. It's a Triceratops. This is quite a unique spider. First of all, because it's not a spider, it's a Triceratops. Which is just really cool. I mean, like, what? It's a freaking Triceratops spider. Like, what? It's great. I think Dibs' ship in the top right is also quite unique. And of course, we have to pay attention to Igby's swing. Like, look at that. Look at that. I mean, what? You just, like, look at that swing. Like, what? It's like, bleh. It's great. I love it. And then finally, the results 4. First of all, we have 2 Among Us icons now, which is super cool. I really also like Insane Johnson's swing. This is quite unique. I mean, we really haven't seen all that many swings, but from what we've seen, this is super cool and unique. There's also the sword ship, which is super cool. And also, X Creator Goals, that is a very unique ball. The problem is, if you don't know already, X Creator Goal took this design, he just copied it from the internet, and just colored it in, and so it was disqualified because it wasn't an original design. It was copied. So, yeah. So basically what I was trying to go over there is just looking at how many super unique icons we're getting from this contest. Like, there's just so many things, like ideas we haven't seen before, things done with executions that are just so weird, but like in a really great way. This contest is adding so much to the game, not just in terms of icon count, because we're getting like 300 plus from this contest, but just in terms of ideas and designs and really cool things. Like, all of these icons I want to use, but there aren't enough game modes to use them all at once. But seeing all these new ideas coming into play is making me even more excited for 2.2 than I already am. And just seeing how amazing the community is, how talented everybody is, it's just a really, like, warm feeling. Now what I want to get into is this image. So basically this image is talking about how many icons each winner got into Geometry Dash. So what's going on here is every icon has a number underneath it. So here's how that works. If the icon has a 1 under it, that means that icon is the only icon by that artist that won the contest. If the icon has a 2 plus below it, then that means that the artist who won that icon has 2, 3, or 4 icons getting into the game. And if that icon has a 5 plus below it, then that icon has between 5 and some specific unspecified number, which is shown by a skull. Like in the top right, you can see DibJ has a skull plus. So the skull just represents a specific number that is not being revealed. So 5 plus means that the icon, or the artist that made that icon, has between 5 and that unknown number's icons that won the contest. So that could be 10, it could be 50, we don't know. And a skull plus means they won at least that unspecified amount of icons. So I'm going to just quickly go over some of those. So Elise's in the bottom left is one that has the 5 plus. This is like a really cool spider, so obviously Elise must have submitted a bunch of other super cool icons, so it makes sense. Axel996 with this bird robot, they have the skull plus, which means they got a bunch of icons in, which makes sense. That bird robot is super unique, so that's cool. Then say like Playdash and Dank here in the middle, these are the only icons by those artists getting in. So I don't know what else they submitted, so these icons are pretty cool anyway, so. One thing that does surprise me is Insane Johnson with this swing on the left here. That's a super cool swing, but that's only one of like 2 to 5, which makes me think that maybe they didn't submit that many icons, because if they made a swing this cool, they must be a really, really cool, good artist. So that just maybe doesn't make sense to me. I don't know if I'm missing something, but whatever. We still have that swing, it's still super cool. Senpai Shika has the skull plus. I know that Viperin said that Senpai Shika submitted a lot of symmetrical icons, such as this one, and Viperin really likes those symmetrical icons, while RobTop is more of a fan of icons with faces. So it makes sense that Senpai Shika got so many icons in. One other thing that I want to go over, X Creator Copy, right below my webcam here, like right here. So once again, X Creator Gold copied the design. So what RobTop did is replace the icon with a Boomling icon here and put a -1 because X Creator Goal isn't getting any icons in. I just think that's funny. We also have here Retro Advanced 64 and Radley MCT on like kind of the left and right here. These don't surprise me at all. The Skull Plus, Radley and Retro both submitted a ton of icons to the contest, and all of them are exceptional. So the fact that they got so many in, I wouldn't expect anything otherwise. I also know that Lake submitted a whole bunch of icons, so the fact that she got 5+, not surprising. What is also particularly interesting to me is that there's a lot of creators here that I've never heard of before who have the 5+ or the Skull Plus, which is really cool because I've never heard of them. I haven't seen many of their icons, so the fact that they got so many in must say that they're really good artists who submitted a lot of cool icons, and just not being able to see them until 2.2 comes out, that's just so exciting because, like, what else did they submit? It's so cool. But anyways, guys, there isn't much else I wanted to say. I just wanted to talk about these icons more because I think that they're super cool. I love this. This entire contest was super exciting, seeing all the results, seeing all of the amazing submissions by everybody. And just everything about this was super cool. I want to congratulate all of the artists here for winning, because having your icon in Geometry Dash must be a super big honor. I also want to just congratulate them for being so talented and having so many cool ideas that I absolutely love. So many of these icons are just amazing. I love them. So congratulations sincerely to all of the artists here. And a special thank you to Amor for drawing this background, because it's just so beautiful. I love it. It's great. It's so cool. So congratulations to all the winners. This has made me so excited, and I can't wait to see what else all of these artists that won have in store for us for 2.2. So if you did like this video, please make sure to leave a like. It'll help out the channel. And speaking of helping out the channel, you might as well want to subscribe down below there. So yeah, this is my first upload for the December winter break type thing, where I'm doing daily uploads. So I'll see you all tomorrow and other things. It's gonna be great. Bye bye.